We're here at the Muse Iron Team Relay. We're going to talk to Ed Loring, three-time winner of the future Stevie Ryder of Nantucket contest. Ed, how are you?
Michael? Well, very good, thank you.
Good. What have you been doing today?
Well, let's see. I did the beach run today, like I do practically the past 8 years. What would you like to know about it?
Well, I'd like to know more about what you've been doing lately. What's going on?
Well, with the beach run, or with what I've been doing normally is...
Normally, how's life in general on the Rock here?
Life in general on the Rock actually has been pretty easy this year.
Yeah, what are you doing with stuff?
Been working landscaping with Morgan Brown.
Right.
And we have managed to make things so that we're not over swamped and we're actually taking care of things in an easy capacity.
Right.
I plan to very soon get back into the theater business again in with the Short Play Festival.
Since you mentioned theater, have you seen Glengarry Glen Ross down at the Actors Theater?
As a matter of fact, I did. As a matter of fact, I enjoyed it quite well.
Well, thank you for supporting the local community.
Actually, I always support the local, especially when it comes to the theater.
Ed, you've been here a long time on the island. You and I have known each other a long time. How did you get here?
How did I get here, Michael? That's a good question. If you can tell me that, I will be glad to answer.
If you can remember, you probably weren't there. Well, you've done a lot of things over the years on the island, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
What have you done?
Well, let's see. I started out working in the restaurant business out at the Chanticleer, basically started working off pots and dishwashers, and then moving on up to cooking and part-time chefing, and got tired of the restaurant business and was moved on into the carpentry business and then into the landscaping business. Also, I mean, generally I do a bit of everything. You know, I've been involved in the theater the past quite few years, and
But what do you want to do when you grow up? That's the question on Nantucket.
you know, Michael, that's a great question, but you know, to tell you the truth, I don't want to grow up. I mean, come on. Do you want to grow up? I don't want to grow up. In fact, anybody who wants to grow up, God rest their souls. I hope they never make it.
I couldn't agree more. Thanks for talking to us, Ed.
It's been enjoyable.
All right, we'll see you on TV.
You bet.
He has the best laugh, doesn't he, Eddie? Thanks. How are you?
Good, how about yourself?
Good. What's your name?
Chris Hawes.
Chris, where do you come from?
I come from New Bedford, Massachusetts.
New Bedford.
Yeah.
New Bedford. What brings you out to the island today?
I work here, summer special. I ride the mountain bike.
Summer special.
Yep.
A police officer.
Yeah, so I was on 6 Little Pigs.
Yeah?
Yep.
6 Little Pigs. How are they treating you this summer?
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah? Have you
Always.
worked out here before?
Yeah, this is my 3rd summer.
Well, how do the tourists treat you in the summertime when they see you coming?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good, yeah.
But how do the locals treat you? That's what we want to know.
They treat you well, too.
Do they?
Yeah.
We,
No complaints.
now you understand we're not going to really show this on TV, so you
It's
can
okay.
say anything you want.
No,
about
they treat me
anything
well.
you want.
They treat me well.
Do they? How'd you do today? Did you ride your bike?
Yeah, rode the bike.
And
It
how'd
was a
you
good
do?
ride. It was a good ride.
Yeah?
Good tailwind, so it was a good ride.
Now, how did you end up on the Nantucket Police Department instead of like the NYPD or something like that?
I just went to college, and one of the kids that go to college, and he heard about the job, so he applied and got the job, and then a year later I applied.
What makes you want to be a police officer?
Just when I was younger, I think my father, there's a lot of friends that are police officers, and just, you know, being around there all my life, just like
Right.
this, so I just majored in criminal justice,
Uh-huh.
graduated from college, and,
What are you going to do after you leave being a summer special here?
well, apply for some jobs, and hopefully get on.
You want to work
police
in the
department.
city, in the country, what?
I don't know, I'm not positive yet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You ride your bike at work?
Yep, I'm a mountain bike police officer.
And
in
how is
town.
that?
It's a lot of fun.
What do
a
you
lot of
spend
fun.
your day doing that?
A lot of it's a lot of community police. You know, people can interact with you better. I think.
Right.
You know, instead of being in a cruiser where they might be like don't want to walk up to you or something. So I think it's better than you're out in the open. You know, people aren't as
Right?
afraid of you maybe. I
And
don't know.
How's the relationship between yourself and the local kids, like the skateboarders,
yeah.
the pizza hanger-outers? You know, how's that?
We were all little kids once too, so you know, just you have to you know what they're thinking. So
How do you deal with a situation if they
you don't
get in
have
your
to-
face, these young people?
You just, you know, try to mellow them down.
Right.
They're good kids. They just want to have their fun too. You know, that's why the skate park's there now and all those things for them to keep them off the streets with their boards. But
Right.
you just ask them, you know, ask them nicely. If they don't want to, then tell them there could be a fine or take a skateboard away, things
Right.
like that.
Very
just try
good.
to be polite first, that's all.
Great. Well, thanks for doing the job here on
thanks
the
for
island.
talking to me.
Good to talk to you.
Take care.
See you later.